Hey everybody, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. Okay, before I start my video, I just have to say yes, I got glasses, and just a little bit of a notice. If you've noticed, my background's a little bit different. We have family staying in town, so I am staying in the guest room, which is why I'm not in front of my bookshelves right now. But now I'm going to take my glasses off because they're glaring really, really bad from the window here in front of me, so I'm just going to take these off now. For today's video, I'm going to be filming my Top 5 Wednesday. And for this week's theme, it is Top 5 Books You DNF'd, which means did not finish. So just books that you started reading and didn't finish, whether it was because you didn't like them or just because something came up and you didn't finish them. I know I'm going to get some hate for a few of the books in here, and I'm sorry, but sometimes things just happen and you don't finish a book. So the first book that I have is Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen, and I really do like Sarah Dessen's writing. I truly do. I think it's very, very good, and I really like a lot of her stories. But there have been a few of her books that I have not finished, and the reason for that is because I feel like a lot of her books have sort of the same premise or a very similar story to one another. So I feel like some of her books are very repetitive with their plot lines. And that doesn't mean that they're bad writing or anything. I just feel like it got old after a while after I read a few of her books, because I do own 6 or 7 of her books, I think, and yeah, that's why I didn't finish this one, but I still would like to one day because I really do like her writing. Up next, I have Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell, and I have 2 reasons that I didn't finish this book because I've started it a few different times. The first being, this book is pretty big. It's a pretty chunky book. And the second reason is, I know it takes a while to get into because it is set during the Civil War, and I know it's a little bit slower than most books, and so I really want to make sure I'm able to dedicate some time to actually sit down and read this and like think about it and just get through it. And I mean, I saw this on a list once. I think it might have been on Pinterest or somebody's blog, I think. This is one of those books that can literally take you an entire summer to read, which I don't doubt. It's definitely very, very dense. But I still would like to read this because this is a classic. This is really, really popular. And I also haven't seen the movie, which is pretty bad because I think everybody's seen that movie. But yeah, hopefully I can get around to this soon and actually finish it because I really, really do want to read it. The next book I am going to get so much hate for, especially from my best friend Carter, because that book is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven? Sorry. Honestly, this book was like really good whenever I did read it, and I read almost the whole thing, but I ended up skimming the end of the book because when I started this book, I was kind of in the middle of a reading slump, which probably wasn't the best place to be when I started a book like this, because this book handles a very serious topic, and I know it's supposed to be very sad, so I feel like I should have picked up a very light contemporary book instead of picking up something like this, because it just made me not want to read it because it was making me sad, and I was already not reading. But what I did read of this book was very good, and I did skim the ending, but I would like to go back and give this another chance and read it again because it's such a pretty book, and it really was really, really good. And this is one of my best friend's favorite books now, and she's the one that actually bought it for me for my birthday this year. So I really do need to dedicate some time to this to reread it. Next, we have The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom. I've actually had this book for years. I bought it a very long time ago whenever I went to a Holocaust museum, because this is supposed to be a very, very popular book pertaining to the Holocaust, and A Hiding Place, as the title kind of explains. And I feel like whenever I bought this, I was probably a little too young for it, because I feel like the characters in here, or the people in here anyways, because I'm pretty sure this is nonfiction, were a little bit older than I was, and so I feel like at the time I was having trouble grasping what was going on because it wasn't necessarily written for children, because at the time I was probably in elementary school or maybe early middle school, but I started it and got through the first couple chapters and I put it down and haven't picked it up since then, but I still would like to, which is why I've held on to it for all this time, so hopefully I'll get around to it soon. And last but not least, we have a book that, again, I know I'm going to get some hate for, and that is 4 by Veronica Roth. I feel so bad that I could not get through this book. I've tried so many times, and it just has not happened. And I don't know if it's because after I read the trilogy I was just done for after Allegiant, because yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I was never able to actually get through this book. I don't know if I still want to. I kind of do, I kind of don't, and I think it's just gonna make me sad. So yeah, we'll see about this one. So that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching my second Top 5 Wednesday video, which, like I said again, was my DNF'd books did not finish. I'm going to try to post another video soon. I'm trying to get into a better schedule with uploading. This coming week is my spring break. So, well, actually, as you're watching this, it will be in the middle of my spring break. So, yeah, hopefully I'll upload a few more videos this week. And there is my sister's dog. Hello, puppy. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching my video. Bye!